So what we did on this floor and throughout the whole school is on the west side of the building, the frames for the windows stayed the same, but we replaced all the glass. And then on the east side of the building, we replaced the glass and the frames, so brand new windows on the east side. We took the ceiling out of the hallway. You can still see it cut along the edge, and opened it up so we could put in new ductwork for an air handling system. So the school will now be air conditioned in the hallways and all the classrooms. And then in the winter, the classrooms will have fresh air provided to them, so there'll be air circulation. But the radiators around the windows will still be the primary source of heat. Right here, you can see a new access control door hardware. Every door in the school will have this, so that every door in the school you'll need a fob to get into. That way, it's a more secure learning environment for everybody involved, and it's easy to lock down the entire school without needing anyone to run around with keys. A couple other things that we've done. We redid the lighting in the hallways. I don't know if any of you guys have been in here before, but it was a little dark, even when the lights were on. And so we thought that painting the walls a brighter color and bringing in the new LED lights really brightened and livened the place up. We also put in new carpet, and like I said, we refinished the flooring. So this is called a carpet plank. So each one of these sections is its own piece. So if one gets stained or damaged, all you have to do is peel one up and put one back down, as opposed to if it was a roll of carpet, then you'd have to replace the whole thing.
You obviously must have leveled the floors out.
Sorry?
You must have leveled the floors out.
Yes, every floor was leveled out. And yeah, a couple of them were, the subfloor was in pretty bad shape on a couple of them. These windowsills also got rebuilt by the same people that did the tuck pointing on the church. They were coming apart and falling, so they've been rebuilt, and then those CMUs, or cinder blocks as they're commonly called, are going to get painted the color of the bricks so they blend in. One thing I wanted to touch on with these windows is it's a specially coated glass. It's called Solar Band 70, and what that coating does is it lets in all the visible light it can, but it blocks 70% of the solar heat gain. So sitting in the sun in the classroom, it won't be substantially hotter than if you're sitting in the shade. So that was another thing to kind of make scholars have a constant temperature, able to pay more attention as opposed to sweating in their seats and staring at the sun. So, and then the last thing to go into these rooms is window treatment. So there'll be roller shade blinds in all the classrooms. And then one other thing I forgot to mention, we redid the control system for the radiators. So there's an electronic control for all the heat in the building now as well. So it keeps the temperatures a little more consistent and makes maintenance's life a lot easier. And then if you look up on the ceiling, there's a new fire alarm, new PA system, and then you can see the air conditioning or the air handling ductwork and the return over by the door. Another thing that we did is a lot of the data cabling, the Ethernet cables for the internet, were run on wire track below the ceiling because it was a plaster ceiling. They're almost all above the ceiling now, so you won't see them as much.